All right, guys, welcome back to another one. We are at one of those epic locations. So if you're a Honda person, this is one of the stops you have to make when you come out to Tokyo. Always be polite, always check in, make sure they're okay with things. But this is definitely one of the locations you want to come. I'm sure you got it figured out looking over my shoulder right now where we're at, but this is Type 1. So of course Spoon Sports. Now this is different than Spoon Sports corporate. So corporate's like a couple blocks down from here. They don't really do any business as far as I know. So Type 1, of course, is where everybody wants to visit. Type 1 is where the race cars are, the 2 levels, the elevator system, all of that cool stuff. During Tokyo Auto Salon, they do a couple days. They're not at Tokyo Auto Salon, but they do a couple days at their location, and do like a couple party days and everything else. So if you happen to come out during Tokyo Auto Salon, of course, check that out. I'm gonna flip you guys around. I'm gonna show you we're upstairs on the 2nd level. Typically the 1st level is kept for like regular customer cars. So I try not to go through there. They do have like their whole like engine building room and everything down there, which is pretty cool. And they have like dyno packs and stuff if they're gonna run doing some test and tuning on some cars. But let me flip you guys around. I'm gonna show you the handful of cars they have up here. It is a small shop, but it's cool because it's 2 levels and it has this cool elevator system. And you can see above me there's like a half level for storage. But let me flip you guys around. Let me show you what they got out here today. This of course is the elevator system that comes from the lower level up to the 2nd floor, and then they have like a half level up right here where they can store, I think, like 3 cars. So you have their S2000 race car. You've got the new wall that they put up. They had last year's wall with all the signatures and everything else on it. So they added a new one this year, and you can see how full it already is, just from the Tokyo Auto Salon weekend. So we decided not to come up during the Friday, Saturday, Sunday for Tokyo Auto Salon. They were doing some sim stuff, some music stuff, and everything else. If you guys want to see it, I was here last year for that, and we did it last year. This year we just didn't make it because of schedule. But we've got the FL5 sporting the new spoons. I like the little carbon swan neck. Got the little rear wiper plug. And then we have their Endurance FL5 here. I'll try and show you some sections of that. Big single exhaust coming out the back. They're running WinMax brakes, calipers and everything. And it's crazy because the brake pads are just gigantic. Let me show you guys. Look how thick those pads are. Full brake ducts. Everything's to control heat, so they've got all the ball joints wrapped. Your brake ducts coming in. All your suspension adjustment and everything else. External reservoir set up on the K-dubs, on the KWs. We've got the FK8 over here. I love the extra lighting. They're like I don't know what, they're like a rigid industry. I don't know if they are. They're Baja designs. That's what they are. That's interesting. Then you have your lower splitter. You have your carbon lip, your lower splitter, and then you have like a little filler flap. Of course, they have it dressed out in spoon wheels. The little, you guys will have to tell me what the little blue around the lugs is for. That I have to look up. I actually don't know that. That's interesting. 2-piece on the rotors. Sparco seat. Full halo. And then of course one of my favorites over here is the EK, because that's what I got right now is the EK. So they have their EK9 demo car over here, full gut, caged up, has the external gas tank and everything in the trunk. Of course, I'm trying to stay out of the way. They're working on this beautiful S2000 here. Looks like they did brakes. I was looking, they were wrapping the ball joints. They were doing the heat wrap on the ball joints on this one too. Looks like he's getting ready to throw some CEs with the RE71 RSs on it. The RE71 RS is just a great everyday tire. Like they're nice and super sticky. It's the same thing I have on the EK right now. So we'll let them get back to work there. We'll head downstairs, see if there's anything downstairs I can get, but most of the time it's customer cars. So you try not to interact too much if it's regular customer cars. They of course have their cool wall. They got all their Motul stuff. Your spoon calipers that everybody wants, and then their wall of valve covers. So we're so typically when you come out to spoon, what I usually do is I usually walk a couple blocks down, and Seeker is there. Now this year there's a change because Seeker changed locations, which is weird because I'm pretty sure last year they were here. So we're gonna instead of taking a walk a couple blocks to Seeker, we're gonna take a drive. I think it's about 20 minutes out from where we're at. So we'll head over there. We'll knock out a couple of these big name Honda performance shops and keep having fun. All right, you guys let me know what you think. We're gonna head over to Seeker. I'll show you guys their new shop space. All right guys, so we are here. So I came over to Seeker. I always do. So every time I have a new Honda, I always come out here. I always have a little something I want to get from them. So we came out here. It's a new location. So I was talking with the owner, and he was telling me that last year, right after like Tokyo Auto Salon, they changed locations and they came out here. So this one is I guess it is good because there's definitely a lot of showroom space. They have 2 full bays. In the last spot, they had 2 bays, but here comes the fire department. We'll let them go by. At the last location, they did have 2 bays, but literally it was so tight that the cars would stick out of the bays. So like you'd put a car in the bay and like the bumper would stick out. So wow, they're going each direction. Got one going back the other way. It's just how it goes some days, I guess. But yeah, so the new location's cool. It's got a really nice showroom. I'll show you guys that. They have some covered parking, and they have 2 bays, and it looks like a little extra office space and everything too. So it's cool. They're, I think I said it already, they're about 15 minutes from their previous location by car. I'm not sure. You'd have to look it up and see what it would be like to get out here by train, or you're definitely not going to walk because it was like an hour walk. I mean, I guess you could walk, but yeah. So new location. Like I said, I always try and pick up something when I have a new Honda project. So when we get home, I will show you guys not only the goodies I got from here, but the other stuff I got, you know, from this whole Tokyo Auto Salon trip, because that's just how it's been going. I mean, today, this whole week has been collecting stuff for the EK, collecting just stuff I wanted. So we'll keep going. I'll show you guys the showroom real quick, and then we'll head to the next spot. So you guys let me know what you think, and if I hit any other Honda stuff, I'll add it on this video. Otherwise, we're gonna get out of here and go find some more places to shop at. All right, I'll see you guys. Thanks.